that's The Outsider. Colin Wilson. He wrote this book when he was 24. It's amazing how he described this so-called outsider figure or character in society. And he quote different author, and he show in different story and by different author example of his own idea of the outsider. What he's saying basically is that the outsider is the one that sees deeply to your soul, if you like, by not lying to himself. Whereas all we in civilization, we keep lying to ourselves. We're not authentic. He give example of sexuality and violence. He argue that people are attracted to it, but they pretend that they are not, and the outsider is the person that reveals the true essence. And he quote different authors, and he say, here's my outsider in Dostoevsky, in Chekhov, in this book, in that book. Very powerful. What do you think?
I think I read a lot of Freud. I was empowered by the idea that there's a hidden aspect of yourself that needs to be revealed through discussion and text.
That's right. And he does it only here in page 147. Only here he say, okay, so what does it mean to go back to yourself? And how do we do it? How do you understand?
How do you do that in your research? How do you reveal that hidden part of yourself that demands to be expressed through the force of words and images?
In my case?
Yes.
What do you mean? I write poetry and I produce images.
And how do the images flow? What inspires them?
I don't know the psychological process.
Answer the question.
Oh, it's very simple. You let go of your logic and you observe reality.
Judgment.
You stop judging reality and you perceive reality instead of...
You observe, you stop thinking and you observe and you become.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now going back to PhD.
And he says that you have urges.
Yep.
In order to recognize which you need to stop pretending.
Yep.
Stop analyzing and thinking what you should, and just be your natural self.
That's right. That's good philosophy as an idea to push the PhD, but I want to go back to our practice. And we have the example of Jenny Holzer and Gary Will, or Jerry Hill, both video art practitioner. I mean, Gary Hill, I'm not sure what he's doing. He made experiment in video art, not necessarily about poetry. When I say poetry, I mean spiritual creativity. Don't worry, but I'm thinking about Jenny Holzer, which she's a brilliant personality. She projects text. I feel that she wants to take the thought in the people's mind and push it outside, so people can see it and relate to it. But I'm not sure about the aesthetic aspect of her work. My work is aesthetic. It has to be beautiful. You can argue that Jenny Holzer work is beautiful. I'm not sure. I mean, it's always nice to see big text, but I don't think she wants to convey the element of beauty.
What she wants to reveal is the hidden emotions, the thoughts, externalize the internal.
That's right.
And when she is guided by the impulse of emotion, often judgmental and negative, protect me from who I am, from what I think.
Which is the title of a film or something, yeah? Yeah.
She's trying to externalize, to exercise the demons of her inner self.
Just like Colin.
Whereas you trying to reveal the light of the human being rather than exercise the negativity.
That's it.
Different aspects of same process.
That's right.
And when you exercise the darkness,
yeah,
that is what is revealed.
Yeah.
The process is the same.
That's right.
But your aim is different.
That's
when
right.
you aim to share the light, you do not swear the darkness.
Yeah.
Bless the light.
Okay.
You count the beauties and your blessings.
Mm-hmm.
You observe and perceive.
Yes.
You want to share joy and light of creativity, and that is what you're aiming for, so that those who seek your work will share that joy and
Yes.
see that light. She wants to exercise the demons, and that's what she evokes in the reader.
And Colin Wilson, the outsider, does the same. He talks about
Yes.
violence and sexuality.
What you need to see is that the process is the same.
That's
now
right.
you can trace your process with the quotations, but adjusted to your use,
Yes.
because the tools are the same.
Of course. So my obsession
So
with
your novelties and the aim,
which William Blake exercised before me,
but not with these tools.
he didn't have video films.
It's a new tool which is empowering you,
Many people made video art which try to exercise the beauty and the joy.
but not through the process.
I'm sure there are. My teacher who could tell me a few.
Yeah, the novelty is in combination of two.
Yeah.
Not only the process, but the involvement and consciousness of it.
No, I'm not going to do a self-reflexive PhD.
No.
Yes.
You're talking about what exists. I'm saying that the combination of them is what makes you unique.
Say again the combination, as you see.
Some focus on the product of joy
Okay.
or emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Others focus on structure of it. Very few actually provide the observation analysis of the whole process.
Okay, so I need to ask my teacher about visual artists who convey, I call it the process of creativity and the positive aspect of life.
Yes, it's very easy to condemn and judge,
Yes.
but you want to see the neutrality of it.
Is it neutrality when you want to see the beauty? It's also a point of view.
It is everything you say and do is point of view.
Yes.
However, to say what is not is easier than to say what is.
Of course.
By finding the fault, whether with self or others, it's what is not.
Yes.
Find those who point out on what is.
Okay, do you know any artists, visual artists who try to convey their joy? So hold on.
Besides Blake,
Yeah. I tell you, so my obsession with flowers and beauty is basically my desire to show the joy.
to show what is rather than what is not.
Then again, what is not is also is. Negativity is also something which is.
But it's not the core, it's the extension of it.
But that's philosophy, not art practice.
It's interweave one with another.
Okay, don't worry. So the next step will be to discuss with my teacher.
Trace the main aspects of the process. Outline your main argument in one sentence. And then find people
Yeah.
on each aspect of that process as you outline.
Okay, but what's the novelty about saying you stop, you don't judge, and you observe? We're saying that for thousands of years now.
Not through art and experience of
Okay.
it. And
Okay, so I'm an artist, so I take quantum physics or New
artists
Age.
portray an image. Poets portray words.
Yes.
Few do it in the way you do in the first place. Few try to show the neutral experience as it is.
Yeah.
But none combine us together. Two powerful tools, the
Oh.
image and the word.
Okay, but this process,
Thought and emotion together.
but that process is not art, it's psychology or philosophy
Of practice.
or neurosciences.
Of practice.
But my project is not about practice. It's not about practice of artist. It is the process of inspiration, no?
Of practice, of art.
Yes, but I want to show the joy, not the process of how artists work.
That's the process.
Okay, so it's the same thing. So you're gonna tell me that the creative of art is the joy. Okay, so I need to...
That's the only reason why you create. You never create when you're not joyful. You destroy when you're not joyful.
Well, people are very unhappy and write poetry about it.
Yes.
Yes.
But by destroying, they create something else.